As a parent, I want to raise my kids to be intelligent, kind, caring, but above all independent. But then they'll go and say something that makes you think that you are a total and utter failure. You just shake your head. For instance, the other day my 14-year-old comes up to me and asks me if I can teach him how to shave his face. To shave. He wants me to teach him how to shave. Like I've got time in my busy schedule to do this. He expects me to just drop everything and show him. I nearly fell off my chair. What, hasn't he heard of Google? Hasn't heard of Wikipedia? Is he telling me there isn't a single YouTube video that he can look at? Not a one? I mean, there's probably a website you can go to called, I don't know, who'syourdaddy.com or willyoubeMyfather.com or catsinthecradle.com. And that's just off the top of my head. Why does he think I pay for the internet after all? For my benefit? And it's just some facial fuzz he's got, some 14-year-old shadow. It's not as though he's got a bushy crumb catcher or a mobile tea strainer or a big hairy Ned Flanders push broom. But what about this for an idea? What about trial and error? There's a tried and true method. Razor blades weigh next to nothing. What could possibly go wrong? Besides, it's probably unhygienic for me to just lend him a razor. I mean, after all, he's a teenager. Who knows where he's been? And sure, I've been shaving for decades, but does that make me some kind of expert? I mean, maybe I learned some strange and unusual technique and now I just keep perpetuating that, sort of like a bad golf swing, something I do know about. And that's entirely possible too, because I learned to shave behind the factories and in laneways with friends. And I'll admit, I made mistakes. I remember the first time I brought home some disposable razors. I looked at the package, I read the disposable part, and I threw them away before using. So no, I wasn't the brightest kid, but that was before they had the internet right there on the computer. And I know he spends a lot of screen time looking into that computer because he's helping women to find their lost clothing, so. And I know if I had asked my dad to show me how to shave, he would have kicked me out of the house and changed the door locks. I mean, kids have it so much easier today. I would just ask that my son Dan or Ben or whatever his name is, for him to just use some common sense and Google it. Or, if it's really important to him, he can ask a friend to Google it for him. After all, I'm a parent, I'm not a friend. And if all else fails, and I don't want this to become a habit, but I would go the extra mile, and I would send him the link.